Thank you guys for clicking my video. Hardbrick247 coming at you with another video. If you haven't done it already, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. With no further ado, let's get straight into it, guys. So, as you guys can see on the title here, One Boy, Two Kittens review. I haven't seen a video on that on YouTube yet, so I figured, why not? I see a lot of people are mad at clickbait, this, and that. You can call it clickbait if you really want to. I don't give a shit. But basically, what this video is going to be about is basically me reviewing this crazy psychotic motherfucker who kills cats, who kills people, and, brags about it, and his journey towards how he got caught. Anyways, guys, let's start out. So, in the very, very beginning, this guy called Luca Magnotta, he first went on social media and he started making a bunch of social media accounts for himself to get himself fame and stuff. He always wanted to be in acting, but whenever he would go try out, they would deny him. Said, "Sorry, man, you ain't good enough. You ain't got the juice. Come back next time." He kept going back. Still ain't got the juice. At this point, I believe he was probably, I'm just going to take a guess, maybe 18-ish. I don't know exactly. I didn't do vivid and research to find out exactly how old he was when he was doing all this. But if I had to guess, I'd say he was in his 18-ish years. Anyway, he kept getting denied, and denied. So that's when he started even making more and more social medias about himself and stuff like that. And then, all of a sudden, there's this video on YouTube, okay? One Boy, Two Kittens. And if you guys haven't known about that, check out the Netflix documentary, Don't Fuck with Cats. And basically, it will sum you up. But anyway, this guy does a YouTube video. He's got two cats, he's playing with them. He's being all friendly and cuddly with them. And then all of a sudden, he gets this bag. Okay, and then he's got this vacuum seal thing. He shoves the cats in there and suffocates them. And the cats die. And then afterwards, he takes them out of the bag, and they're all stiff and whatnot. And it looks pretty disgusting. And he put that on YouTube, actually, and it got basically him known. And he wasn't really showing his face in the video, though. He was wearing a sweater, he had a cigarette in his mouth. So they didn't really know who was doing that. And I believe that video got uploaded to YouTube through a couple accounts, that you configure that he would just make for the hell of it. And that was that. So yeah, he's a cat killer. And then after that, he wasn't done. You see, he didn't get caught. It was a game to him. He said, "Damn it, they still don't know who the hell I am. The hell do I gotta do now?" What does he do? Goes on Kijiji, looks for a gay man to have sexual relations with, I guess. And he finds that gay man, and that gay man would happen to be John Lin. He was a Chinese fellow. And I guess Luca brought him over to his apartment. I believe it was in Montreal, I think. I can't actually remember. It's been a little while since I watched the documentary. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I think it was in Montreal. And so he ties him up. Probably having a few drinks, having a good time. He ties him up. They're gonna have some sex. And then that's when shit gets real. So basically, he ties this guy up, and he grabs a toothpick, not toothpick, but an ice pick looking, screwdriver looking thing. Stabs him 100,000 times. And at first, in the video, it looks fake. You don't really see blood, but then you see blood. It's just everywhere. And then he's going crazy, stop him. And then all of a sudden, he goes, poof, right in the head. Motherfucker. There he goes. That ain't it. He ain't overdone. He ain't even done yet. You know what I mean? So he gets a knife. You know what I mean? And he just slices through him like a butter and bread. He just cuts his arms off, both of them. He cuts his legs off. And to top it all off, all that's left is his, let's just say, all that's left is his butt, and he starts having sex with this unattached ass with an object, which was pretty fucked up. I've never seen the video myself. I'm not going to give you no links to no videos because that ain't right. But I'm just going to say that there are dirty sites. You can call it the dark net, whatever, if you want. I didn't, I wanted to see stuff for myself. I didn't believe, all this. And let's just say that I got devastated in the end of the video. His ass wasn't attached to anything, and he was just, having sex with it, with an object, which is really fucked up. But end of story, guys. He fucking cuts his whole fucking body apart, right? And he ain't done yet. And then he's also playing with his head in the fucking water, spinning it around and shit. And then after that, he's got to get rid of his body parts. So what does he do? There's a dumpster in his hotel lobby. But something strange caught my attention. When I was watching the documentary, he's wearing John Lynn's shirt while dumping on his body parts, which is really messed up, man. Really messed up. And then what does he do after that? He keeps the hand and the feet, and he sends it to the Parliament building in Ottawa. You know how messed up that is? He actually went out and brought it to the post office, and the post office actually sent it to the Parliament building. Disgusting. Gross as shit. And then eventually, that's when, he gets caught. He's in another country, whatever. This guy he's really psychotically mentally ill. The reason why he got caught is because he thinks he's too good, and he was actually going into this computer store type thing where you can go online, and he just has to look at himself online. And that's, my friends, is what got him caught, and that is why he is sitting in prison right now for the rest of his natural born life. He will never get out of prison. If it was me, I would have gave him the lethal injection, but that ain't up to me. That's up to the courts. Anyway, guys, this was my One Boy, Two Kittens review, guys. Like I said, I was just going to talk about the whole thing. If you guys didn't know about him, now you do. Now you guys can go check out that Netflix documentary, Don't Fuck with Cats. And please, help my video go up in views. Maybe, we'll get thousands, millions, quadrillions, trillions, who knows. But anyways, for next time, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.